Peace and love, y'all. It's Deja. Welcome to my channel. I've been trying to film these videos in more of the spur of the moment because that's just how I'm feeling right now. Today so I'm freeform locked. Let me start out there because I don't want to ramble and babble at the beginning of the videos. I'm working on not to do that and talk a little bit slower. I notice I talk a lot faster in the videos. But anyway, so today I've been going through like a really, I guess, stressful period, and I hate stress. I really do. I try not to live my life very stressful, regardless of what's happening around me. But I'm a little stressed right now. It's a lot going on. I live in New York City. It is the winter time now. It's technically fall because we're in mid-November, but it's freezing cold outside, and the sun is going down faster. And I just feel like I'm not getting enough vitamin D in general, and I'm just I'm just a little bit low. It's a little bit gray outside. I feel like it's like a gray cloud over the sky as well as my life, period. But yes, so today I got really frustrated and I was doing my hair and I just was like, damn, like I don't feel as attractive as I feel like I would if I had my hair styled in like braids or like if I had my bald head cut, which I loved. But I just feel like I'm not satisfied with how I look, and I feel like that has to more so do with like where I'm at like mentally and like where I feel like I want to be versus where I am now. And so I just wanted to talk about how 2 years ago, if you would have asked me 2-3 years ago like where I would want to be, it would be in a different environment than the one that I'm in right now. I thought that I would want to be more in a rural area, more like on the islands, like living on a tropical, more like a simple lifestyle, more environmentally sustainable, where I'm just outdoors more. And it's just like I'm in this apartment that has yet to be furnished. But like I said, we're going to talk about that in another video because that's a whole other story in itself. But I'm just not satisfied with where I am right now. And I think I've been in a flow of things, and I'm so appreciative of all the people that I've been able to meet and like just the energy that I'm happy, don't get me wrong, but I am a bit stressed out right now because I feel like mentally I'm still there. I'm still on an island. I'm still picking food that's grown off the land. I'm just more outdoors and getting more sunlight. I'm more active. And then now it's getting cold out here in New York, and I just feel like I'm more in the house. I'm more in hermit mode, and I'm like not even able to really be as, active in the day-to-day life as I usually would being somewhere else, whereas I feel more free. So I've kind of been battling with my mental not being in New York. I think that's what I am. So this morning I got so frustrated, it kind of triggered me into thinking like, damn, like I got freeform locks. I think I'm all free. I'm a bush woman. And I thought I was a bush woman, and now I'm like in New York, and it feel like it doesn't fit. So basically I want to talk about like my bushwoman, my city girl to bushwoman lifestyle switch. I didn't think when I was growing up, when I was a kid, I loved the city. I loved the snow. I loved the winter weather. I loved all of that. Like it just so happened recently, 3 years ago, that I was like, oh wait, I don't like this. I actually like more tropical rural areas. I don't really like the cold. Right now, I don't know what it is. My body hates the cold. Like you can kind of even see it on my face. I didn't even wear makeup today because I wanted to show you guys. My eczema flares up. I look stuffy. I look sick. I look puffy every time I wake up in the morning. And mind you, like I'm in a closed, encapsulated apartment. Like when you're outdoors and you're getting fresh air and you're just connected more to the outdoors, you look a lot healthier. It's just from my opinion, from how I noticed I look when I'm more outdoors, I just look healthier. So yeah, like I thought I loved the city growing up. What? I mean, little brownstone. I was never leaving the city. I loved my city. And then literally basically the story goes this. I was 24 years old. It's right after the pandemonium. And I had saved up a bunch of money, and I was like, yo, like, I want to be a traveler. Like, I like being solo. I didn't really care about being in a relationship with nobody. I was kind of like disconnected a little bit from like my family environment. So I felt like I didn't have to be in the vicinity with them. So I was like, yo, this is perfect for me. I love being by myself. I want to go explore the world. This is perfect. Feel me? So yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna just go travel. And I was gonna do it the UGC way. So UGC is an acronym for user generated content. Basically, I was looking into that in TikTok, and I was like, yo, It was people that was traveling. They was traveling like low key for free because they were making videos and content of the places that they were traveling to. So they were getting free stays at, mind you, whether this is true or not, some people be like exaggerating a little bit online, but the people that I was following, it looked like they had a real sustainable like business off of traveling and, getting sponsorships and just, deals with Airbnb or like any other hosting site or hotels that they were able to work with them, pay a flat rate, give them a rate of like what content they need, make a contract, and have it all business savvy and planned out. So I was like making my own contract. I was making a portfolio like so that I could send to brands or the hotels and everything so that they can like they can work with me. So I was making my own travel business literally, because I was like, wow. And so basically, to start out for my birthday, I went on a solo trip to Puerto Rico, and I was like, yo, this is gonna be the start. I made my camera, had my camera with me, had my tripods, all this, that, and the third. I was like, y'all, I'm gonna use natural sunlight. And I booked some nice spots. Like the first Airbnb was okay. It wasn't like when I was gonna partner with, but it was just for me to stay in San Juan, like the capital of just Puerto Rico. Then when I went to like the baby island to Vieques, I booked like this nice tree house, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna get all my content. And I was doing it. Like I was in it. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna be a travel influencer. Like I felt it. Like my content I felt like was good. The videos is nice. All I gotta do is really stick to this. And then the crazy thing was, I felt like I was getting so much confirmation from the people that I was in Puerto Rico with. Like I was just taking pictures in the street with my tripod. He was like, oh, Deja, oh, not Deja, they didn't know my name, but they was like, oh girl, you look so nice today, like amping me. And I'm like, yo, I could really do this. Like what? They were just like, I felt like a celebrity because like I was treating myself like I was a content creator, like I was a travel influencer, and I was on my body. So other people naturally was gravitating to that energy, and they was like, oh, she doing her thing, da da da. Yeah, like I just felt so loved and appreciated. And I remember I was just talking to people, meeting people, because when you travel by yourself, you have no other choice but to like, well, some people, choose to like probably be, depending on how you solo travel. I love people. I've noticed that I like interacting with people. So when you just meet new people, I went to like this chocolate cafe to have like brunch one day, and I just met a girl at the bar, and she just was telling me all the other spots to go to. Because when I planned this trip, it was mainly to get content at the spots that I was going to for my business. I didn't plan any like extra excursions besides ATV riding, and I think ATV riding, like I just booked my ATV ride through the El Yunque rainforest. They got a rainforest out there, so you could ATV ride through that. That's all I booked, period. And then like the chocolate shop that I went to, that the lady told me the different spots to go to. That's all 2 things that I booked. That's it. And I went to another spot to try pina colada, because it's like a famous pina colada spot, but I tried that, whatever. Yeah, I didn't book nothing. I was like, yo, I'm gonna just go for whim. And then so when I went to the cafe, she told me all the spots to go to. She's like, you gotta go here, this museum is cute, gotta go to this area, you can take pictures. I was like, period, thanks sis. So like everything was kind of set up for me to just be happy and enjoy myself, so I didn't stress out about it. And so I just cried one day in the Airbnb, I remember, because I was like, yo, I'm mad happy, like I could really do this, like what? And then mind you, before I left, everybody was telling me, Deja, are you sure you want to go by yourself? Like, I'll come with you. Like, I have friends who was like, I'll come with you. I was like, no, babe, I'm good. My dad was like, his worried self. He always just worried. He just be worried. He just old and decrepit. But anywho, he was like, Deja, we gonna go there by yourself? Like, what are you doing? Like, you get snatched up, like, get kidnapped, da 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 da. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And then mind you, I sent my location to everybody. I was thinking, like, I'm going on this trip. This is for me. Like, Spirit told me I'm fine, so I'm good. I'm gonna go on this damn trip. And I was fine. Then, we're not going to get into this next section, but something shifted. I had an encounter and something shifted. And for some reason, I just was like, when I got back home, I was like, do I want to do this? Like, is this something that I really want to do? Then we got into a whole other sector of my life that I'm really grateful for. Coming into realization that I needed to focus more on basically my health, my well-being. Like, Deja, you want to travel, you want to make money traveling, you want to build a career, but are you in the right health state to be doing all that stuff? Because when you do stuff like that, when you make a lot of money, you're into capitalism, you buy into a lot of things. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know if I would have been the most healthiest if I would have just kept kept going and kept traveling and kept going to those spots and just eating all the food I wanted to eat and trying this spot and just, just traveling and just so amazed by what met my eyes that I forgot how to heal myself internally, that I probably would have, maybe, we don't know because I didn't do it. I got home and basically settled down more and I started focusing on my health. But I digress. I don't know if I would have been that attentive to my health had I kept traveling the way that I wanted to. That's my point. So when I got back home, I was kind of like, my mindset shifted and I was like, Deja, maybe you should start focusing on your health. So I changed my diet. I started working out more. Shifted my mentality into how I managed my work-life balance with my personal care routine. Everything shifted. Everything was about, Deja, we gotta heal you. It was about healing myself at that point. The traveling stuff could have waited. So it waited. And then it just waited. It waited and waited and waited. And now 4 years later, well, three and a half, 4 years later, I'm here and I'm just I've lost so much weight. I've not even lost weight. It's not even about the weight that I lost, but I've transformed myself, my mentality, my body, and just how I view my life so much that I'm to the point where I'm unrecognizable. People thought I was going not crazy, but it was Deja, you okay, babe? You're looking a little skinny. You're not really going outside as much. Girl, you okay? My friends was so you don't want to come out with us? I'm no, I'm good, girl. Okay. But it was it wasn't things that I feel was productive or conducive to my new regimen or how I viewed myself now. So I cut out a lot of things. And everybody was looking at me what is happening right now? What's going on? And I'm just this is what I got to do right now. Spirit was really working through me those years when I was really on it. I'm going to also do another separate video on my whole health and wellness journey. That's a whole separate video. But this video, I'm just going to talk about how, I just wanted to, my mindset shifted from being okay, I want this luxury. Basically, my mindset of my mentality of what I thought luxury had changed completely. Mine went from, I want to be a maximalist. I want fancy this, penthouse, yacht, fancy Airbnbs, clothes, everything. It became less material and more, I want to be happy. What does it mean for Deja to be happy? Does Deja need all these things to be happy? Can she be happy with having just her health together? Because all my life I've been really sick. I was always sick. My stomach was always hurting. I always was catching colds. My immune system was just horrible. And now that I'm finally to the point where it's I'm really fighting for my health and fighting for myself and I see so much improvement, do I need all those other things? I was pretty happy just being on top of my game, working out. I was part of the 5 a.m. crew. I'm seeing my body transform and just knowing how much discipline I put in to get there was just amazing to me. So I fell in love with loving myself. Basically, I fell in love with taking care of myself, healing myself, the things that I didn't have the opportunity to do when I was a kid. So that time period I took when I came back home and I just was on it, I was on it. I was on my P's. But yeah, so now, and then basically after that, I started going to do farm stays because I was I want to be more connected to nature. I want to be outside more. I want to do, I want to go all the way. If I'm going to be healthy, I want to be in a healthy environment too, right? So I was I'm doing farm stays, helping learn how to grow crops, how to just learning about everything, how to homestead, because I want to grow my own food. I want to be more outdoors. I was doing the whole shebang. And I said, I always come back to New York and I'm damn, back here. And it's not sad or I feel well, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I do feel sad because I feel I failed. I feel the times that I did travel outside, I was waiting to have an opportunity where I would stay, but it just never felt right. It never felt no, that's not a spot where I grow roots at. I'm still in search of that. It's am I in search of that, or is there something within me that's not allowing me to continue that endeavor, to continue to be in that environment and grow? If I say I really want to be healthy and I feel good being more in a natural environment, why am I why do I keep coming back to New York? It got to that point. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now. Like, I was so frustrated today because, going back to the whole locks thing. Oh my God, that was like the beginning of the video. Like, girl, what happened to you? So I wanted to cut them off today because I just felt like, yo, if I'm gonna be in the city, I might as well just, go the 9 yards, like, look pretty, put on makeup, have my locks tamed, or like cut them off. I loved you being bullheaded. What? The girls and the gays ate that up. Like, my bullheaded era was a vibe. And yeah, I think, yeah, basically I'm going through a little bit of an identity crisis right now. That's what we're going through right now. And I just wanted to express that on the channel just in case, not even just in case, because this is me, and this is what I chose to express today, because this is what I'm going through today. Okay. I did have this video in mind for a while. Again, I didn't script it. But yeah, I just shifted. Sometimes life hands you things that you need, and it overpowers the things that you may want at the moment. So that trip that I took, where I thought I was going to be this huge travel influencer, turned into me actually finding a different aspect of myself and started living more in alignment with what really matters to that aspect of myself. So, life, that's what I'm learning now, right? Because I am back in the city. So you guys are just hearing me work through this right now, I'm back in the city. I want to live healthy. I want to be more in alignment with who I am. And I think with each stage of your life, that could look different. That's what I'm learning now. I'm learning to not attach myself to, did you have to be a bushwoman? Did you have to be a city girl? I can just be Deja. I've had this conversation with somebody recently, and he basically told me, yeah, you could just be Deja. Deja, you don't have to attach yourself to any of those labels. Being Deja might look totally different than how it looked years prior. So right now I'm just kind of trying to find that balance and live in my truth without neglecting myself, and taking each aspect of, or taking the knowledge that I've learned from myself through those journeys I've taken, to better adapt to the current situation I'm in right now. You could take and leave stuff. I could take this part of myself, leave that part, take that part, and So I'm just learning how to be more present. Yeah, I'm learning how to be more present and in flow, and not be disappointed that things didn't work out the way I planned it. Because you know what they say, when you plan stuff out, like the creator or God laughs at you. And he's been having a whole kiki with me right now, because I've been planning shit and it just has not been working out the way that I planned it. So I'm just kind of in flow. That's how I stay happy. I don't attach myself to too many outcomes. And I just think, if I take care of myself, the creator got me. Like the creator said, if I just take care of myself, I'm good. It's going to be received, and I'm going to be good. So that's basically what I wanted to say today. I do have a video of my locks that I want to post. I've been 2 years locks. I'm not going to cut off my locks. I just got frustrated today because I was like, girl, you a whole bush woman, and you're not even in a bush lifestyle. Like, you're corny, you're whack. You're a false bush woman or whatever. I just was going through a whole thing this morning in the bathroom. I was like almost about to rip my locks out. It was a whole thing, child. But I'm good now. We're okay. We made it through. I have a lot of errands to run today. Not a lot of errands. I don't want to say that. I'm not that busy, girl. But I'm going to go head out, start my day, and I hope you guys enjoy this babble, because that's really all it was. Yeah, check me out in the next video. Love you guys. Peace and love. Do I stop it? How do I stop this? Is that it? No? Do I pause it?